Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video I'm going to review PolkaDex project, what the project is about, the technologies, advantages against competitors, the team, community, the developers and the code repository, the roadmap and the news. I will analyze in deep because I didn't see many good videos about PolkaDex, so I will do a very deep analysis here. And you need to see the video until the end because I will give you my final opinion mostly on the end of the video. So in order to get there, you need to see the whole thing because there are good things about this project and there are some not too nice things about the project in my opinion. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and join me in the giveaway that I am doing. Half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. And if you are not agreeing something that I say about this project, please comment below on the comment section. Let's have a discussion. I am open to all your comments. Without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, let's start with the basic here. Well, PolkaDex is also like PolkaSwap. I did a lot of videos about PolkaSwap. It's a decentralized exchange based on the Polkadot network. So it's a full decentralized peer-to-peer order book-based cryptocurrency exchange for the DeFi ecosystem built on Substrate, which is a very good technology. The new thing here, the difference between PolkaDex and PolkaSwap is that they are doing this by the order book-based cryptocurrency. That's more, it's like a fusion between a decentralized exchange and a centralized exchange. So you mainly will have the functionality and the visualization of a centralized exchange, but you are actually playing the order books and the trading pairs all in a decentralized way. So the idea is very cool. You also have a lot of another features for the technology and the decentralized exchange. Of course, you can register with multiple wallets, MetaMask and many others. Here you can delegate your assets to a third party, and you can also use automation trading bots on the platform to make trades if you want. They also, right now we are in the test version 2. We are having a version 3 coming soon. For the Q3, Q4 of the project, there will be the PolkaDex ADA platform. This will allow projects to create RC20 tokens. The team can raise funds and get listed on the PolkaDex exchange in one click. So this is a very cool feature, most for the end of the year. You also will have the mobile application version there. Another good thing is that PolkaDex is planning to get into an action of one parachain of the Polkadot network, and I think that's very, very cool. That will give them the opportunity and the way to have all the bridges that Polkadot is expecting to have once it's launched. So that's very cool also as a new feature. They have capabilities out of the off-chain. They mention here the amount of transactions per second is half of a million. I think this is a lot. I didn't have a way to test this or prove that it's true. Actually, one thing that I don't like from the website is that many of the links here, if you want to go click and learn more, they should take you to the documentation, but page not found is what response. So they are sending you to incorrect links here. After a while, I found the correct links to all these parts, but in many parts here that you want to learn more about the situation, all the links are broke. So that is a very bad point for the website. This is a new project. They started at the end of 2020 and already has the test launch. So the website should be impeccable for me because it's your face to the rest of the world right now. You're a new project, so you need to have everything right here. So the link doesn't work. That's a minus point for mine. They also have many other features that will be launched. Right now are not active, but you will have an NFT ecosystem after the launch. You have the token generation, like we mentioned before. You will be able to trade and buy crypto fiat using your credit card. That's also a great thing. So in terms of the technology, I think it's a very good project. We have a list of strategy investors here. Not many familiar faces here. So I check most of these investors. There are not many guarantees on that. We are going to review the team, but before that, I will show you the PolkaDex roadmap. Right now, we are waiting here for the test version 3 launch, which will be in May, June. And for the rest of the year, we have the parachain development, the Polkadot crowdfunding, and the parachain auction. That's a very good thing that I mentioned. Probably the mainnet launch, it will be in August, September. So the mainnet is not launched yet, and that gives you an opportunity to maybe enter in this project and the token of PDEX and in early stages. Okay, a couple of cool things that I mentioned. I am in the documentation here. You have the ability to stake your PDEX. This is not yet working. This will be part after the mechanism after the launch. And this is all working for the Polkadot network, and it's based on the reward curve that will gamify the system. The goal is to keep the 50% of the circulating supply of PDEX always staked. That is a lot. So imagine if you have the 50% staked, that means that it will be mainly out of circulation, and that will be one point to the price increase. We also mentioned that the PolkaDex NFTs functionality we will intend as a reward mechanism for PolkaDex exchange traders and network participants, so you will have an NFT ecosystem too. In terms of the white paper, I wanted to see in detail the technology behind the project. The only thing that I found was the light paper, which is a very superficial version of the technology on how it works. It's very short actually. I review it. There's not much information. There's not a deep understanding of the technology that the project will use. So that's a minus point for my side. Other thing is that PolkaDex token is PDEX token is already launched, and you can see it in CoinMarketCap. It's position 700. Right now we are around $16, and we have the token listed in 5 exchange. If you want to get into this, I recommend you to go to KuCoin because if in Uniswap you need to pay the high fees, and it's a little more tricky to go there. So if you want to be an early adopter, you can trade the token here with your stablecoin USDT, and you can start getting the token for PolkaDex. 5 exchanges is not much yet, so I think it's in early stages, considering that the mainnet also will be for August, September. One thing that I really like of the project is the token distribution. They are allocating the 9% for founders and team. That is not too much actually. There are projects that the founders and the team get 15% or more, so 9% seems very fair. They put the 7% in the C round, the strategic round, and the private round. Already having that. They put the 40% in the treasury. This will be used to list on the exchanges or and other things. It's not like the company owns this 40%, so that's also a good thing. They have the 10% for the parachain auction on the Polkadot ecosystem, 6% for advisors, 6% for marketing, and 2% for community roam. So they basically have a 6% for marketing and growth project awareness, so that's very cool. So I think the distribution token is very fair. One thing of the token supply is that the total max supply is 20 million PDEX. So 20 million is very low. Actually, we can compare this like Bitcoin, for example. So this max supply is a very good point here. The circulating supply right now is 1.9 million. So if we compare PolkaDex to another decentralized exchange, the PolkaDex is 50 times less max supply than Uniswap, because Uniswap is 1 billion, and is 12.5 times less than the max supply of SushiSwap, for example. PancakeSwap is another case, we don't have a max supply there. Like I mentioned, the market cap right now is 32 million. And in order to have the fully diluted market cap, this means is the mathematical of doing the price for the max supply. The fully diluted market value is what a digital asset market cap would be if all the coins or tokens are in the total supply were issued. So basically, if the total, the 20 million PDEX are in circulating supply, this is the market cap that we should have, which is a third of a billion right now. For the many of the cryptocurrencies that we are experiencing is not too much. So having all the coins in circulating supply makes that the only way that this continue is if the price rise. So the 20 million tokens, I think, is a very good point for the project. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks. Follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. Well, let's check the team now, guys. First, we are going to go to Vivek Prasad. Sorry if I pronounce bad the names. He's the executive director. I go to the LinkedIn page. I see a very informal page picture here, not background there. I see that he's the executive director on PolkaDex from 2020 to the present date. I check here, and he's also the co-founder and director of Bhakti School of Dance. Also from 2018 to present date. I don't have anything against this, but it's not too professional of that. It's create an avenue for artists around the globe to showcase their talent, learn, grow, and perform. Okay, you are also investing your time and energy on a dance school, I think. Then you are blockchain evangelist, investor, speaker. Yeah, me too. So I can put that information here on my resume here. And you are also the president and co-founder on Lila Ventures from 2012 to present date. So you are the CEO of 2 companies and the co-founder of 2 companies, also the executive on PolkaDex, and you are working full-time on the 3 projects. That's start to seem fishy for me. If I go to the school dance, I mean, that's okay if this is your Instagram profile, I don't care, but I see a couple of videos here of that school. It's a little disturbing. It's not something that I want to see of my executive director of the project that I invest. And if I go to Lila Trade and Ventures Capital, it's also a little rare, only 1 follower. And if I go to the website of the company, you can enter here, very basic website. The image is broken, stretched here. For the copyright, you can see here that they don't update the website from 2017. And this is based on India also. Even here at the CB, they say that it's in Chicago, Illinois. So this incongruence, you are a full-time on 3 projects as director, executive charges. It's a little weird for me. I don't buy that. Let's check our next person here. Gautamaji. Okay, the 3 main people of the project are Indians and they live there, I think in Kerala. Also, this is okay if it's your Instagram, but for your LinkedIn, you could be a little more professional. This looks like you were backpacking across the world. I want to see a CEO with a little more formal appearance right now, but let's not shout for that. So going to the experience, Chief Executive Officer of PolkaDex, okay, from November 2020 to present date. This is located in Tallinn, Estonia. Okay, I thought you were in Bangalore, maybe the central city of India for technology, but no, you are in Estonia. If you don't know where Estonia is, I mean, we are here in America, Estonia is right here, below Finland, up from Latvia. I check it and I don't see that Estonia is a very country upgraded for technology and incubators companies. I don't know. Doesn't sound really good to me that my project is the headquarters is in Estonia. I don't have anything against that. It's just my opinion, of course. But okay, PolkaDex is radicated in Estonia. Okay, let's continue to see the experience of the CEO. And there's not much more, guys. The next thing is that he's a student from the National Institute from July 2018 from present date. So you're still studying. It's a master or what is? No, it's not a master. So then you have 3 years for backend system and machine learning experience as a part-time. I mean, guys, this is not much experience for the CEO of the PolkaDex team. I mean, really, I want to see a Brad Garlinghouse behind this team. I mean, I have more developer experience than this guy, a lot of more experience. Also continue working or studying here on the National Institute of Technology of Calcutta. I mean, this is not personal, but this is the team that is behind your project that you are investing. So I go to the LinkedIn of PolkaDex, 200 followers only, confirm the headquarters is in Estonia. Size of the company, sorry, I have this in Spanish. Size of the company, 2 to 10 employees. I mean, that's really the way it is, 2 and 10 employees. That's very, very smooth. Okay, let's go to the COO, Dipanj S. So also founder and COO of PolkaDex. So it's founder. Why don't put here that you are the founder here? That doesn't seem very important, right? Okay, but let's continue. Technology business incubator. Okay, 2 years there. Strategy business development, junior executive. So you started in 2018 to work on the technology environment. So that's 3-4 years ago only. You have more experience than the CEO and the executive director from what I see here. Also study in the same place that the other guys. So seems like you three are very good friends. But your experience is only on the last 3 years on the technology space. So that's our executives on the team, guys. This is a 1 point for me for a team that I want to see. So let's still give you some doubt. Let's see the strategic advisors. So you guys here have 2 strategic advisors. Maybe you are new and not have too much experience. Let's see your advisors. So I go to Sherwin Lee. We don't have the picture here. So basically I don't know if this guy really works for PolkaDex or not, because I don't have a match face here to confirm that. And if I go here, founder and director of another company, which is not on the same space that we are looking for that. But look here, investor advisor of Algorand. Algorand, a very great project and cryptocurrency. Founder of Sastory. Where is that you are an advisor, investor advisor, or advisor of PolkaDex? You don't have nothing on your resume here on LinkedIn. So there's no way that I match this advisor with the PolkaDex project. And I am just going to the LinkedIn. I am not doing a Sherlock Holmes research here. So for the team, it's a 1. This is very important to me. The team should be great. I don't see any developer neither for the team, even if I check one of the other resumes. The PolkaDex LinkedIn should be also the face for the company. Only 2 and 10 employees do you have? Really? Okay, let's move to another things. Okay, social media. How is the community of the project? 280 subscribers on the Polkadot YouTube they put the link on the website, so I am expecting to see something. Only 3 videos, 4 days ago and then 3 months ago, so you're not very interested in get that. PolkaDex Twitter, a couple of good links and information maybe of the project. They are active here. Mainly they retweet things of Polkadot itself, but let's say it's okay. 37,000 followers. For this kind of project, in this instance of the project life cycle, it's not bad. But I like to know what are you following. So when I go to what are you following, there are a little or good companies here that you are following being a project profile, but you are also following Lil Moon Lambo, a YouTuber. So what is this? Is it a personal account, or is you are following Ethereum? Look, Ethereum has 1.1 million followers. It's not following anyone. Why are you following Ethereum with your account of the company? That doesn't make sense. Unless you don't have a very strong marketing behind the social medias and this is a person just. Are you following Elon Musk also? Okay, I mean, I follow Elon Musk, but the company Twitter, you really need to follow Elon Musk. And there's another couple of more, but I understand if you like the Lil Moon Lambo, but that doesn't seem right for the Twitter account of the company. April highlights. Not much information here, really. Mainly Polkadot stuff, not much information in medium.com. If I move here, well, we have the PolkaDex IDO launch on Polka started on the 16th of April. I forgot to mention that PolkaDex was also one of the projects on the Polkastart incubation. You can check Polkastarter to see new projects that could start on this year. It's a very nice site to check new projects. But not too much for PolkaDex. Let's go to the GitHub repository, PolkaDex-substrate on PolkaDex. Okay. I like to check. This is the main repository. They have other repositories, but this is one of the main. So the last time that it was changed 11 days ago, last month 15 days, 3 months ago. So any change on this repository was the last time was 11 days ago. So you only have 8 branches here to work. The develop branch or anything. Let's check the develop branch. The develop branch, yeah, 4 days ago was the last things. This is only documentation paper, so the runtime project part, it could be the pallets project 5 days ago. So yeah, Gautama Mastro. So what is it called? Gautama Mastro? Gautama is not also the CEO of the company. Let's check here. Yeah. So Gautama, he has experience as a developer and he's working as a developer also for PolkaDex. So the CEO of the company is coding right now, guys. That doesn't look good. Do you see Brother Garlinghouse touching the code of that or any other CEO of the big projects? So yeah, he's coding on the project. I don't have anything against that, but it's the image. You really don't have a team of developers right now with your website showing all the things that you need to have. Only 3 pull requests. This is the pull request is something that the developer commits into GitHub in order to merge it to the main repository, to the main branch that all the developers are working. So the amount of pull requests says actually the activity on the repository. But yeah, let's move on. Another repository is here. People 3 only connected, repositories 28 in total, but mainly the PolkaDex is the only one that is really active. Many of the others are lateral things that need to be checked, but really the main repository is the one that I show you. This is the things that I check in a project if I going to invest or not. The technology, yeah, it's a nice, good technology offer. I don't know if they are going to deliver all that, but the technology offer is good. Token economics, good token distribution, very good too. The team is a 4. Actually, I will put a 3. You can comment on the video if you are not agree with me. I would like to have a conversation about this. but I see a lot of hype on PolkaDex and I don't understand why. So we saw all the LinkedIn accounts and the incongruencies here. 4 years is the most experience of one of the executives. Partners, 5 points, not big or familiar partners. I should did a deep research on that. Roadmap approved is a 6, but would be nice to have more details. Whitepaper is a 4. There are no whitepaper, actually it's a light paper. Too basic for me. I would like to know more hard data of the technology. Website is a 7. Good data and info, but we have broken links. You can have not broken links on your website. You have repository for too low activity. If you are a new project, you should have a team of developers. The CEO is coding. What the fuck, really? Lifetime of the project, 5 is risky. It's a new project. There is not much information right now about the project. Not much investors. Not much anything. It looks very nice, but there's not much things about that. So if you get into a bear market or you have 3-4 years already on the space, that will rise this point here. But this is very risky right now. So for me, it's a 5. Community is a 6. I am in the PolkaDex Telegram group, but there are not much community right now. So the project needs to grow more. So the average point is a 5.6. It's not the project that I will personally invest. I don't say that it has no potential, but many things need to happen. So, and this is only personal, I prefer to enter when the coin worth $200, but I have a better understanding of the project and less risk on all these points here. So I prefer to start late on this project once that everything will go. If you want to risk on this project, I think you have money opportunities to make money here because the max supply and the technology, if they deliver everything, will be good. They already started to launch and the coin is already on CoinMarketCap, but the main launch is in August. So the price here could go easily to $100 or $200. So that could really happen. So that's 10 or 20x on your investment, but the risk is too much for me. So that's all for my side, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Of course, I am not paid for the reviews. I give only my opinion. So this is my opinion on this video. Before we leave, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And please comment something below if you agree or you are not agree with me. I will see you in the next video. Bye.